Can you tell us a little bit about your job and what you do on campus?
Sure. I am the Director of Student Life, and I directly oversee all of the orientation for campus, so new student orientation. And I advise the Student Government Association and University Program Council, and I am the direct resource for all student organizations. And then our office also oversees all of Greek life.
Okay. How has COVID affected the things you do for work?
Well, I guess it's done a complete reverse, because normally we spend time trying to get students to leave their res hall rooms and get out and engage and attend events. And now we're trying to get them to stay in their res hall rooms and get on their computers and attend virtual events, which is a complete shift. It seems unnatural and not normal, I guess, because it is. So that's the biggest thing, trying to find ways to still do things when we can't be together.
Okay. What is the hardest part of making these changes? Like, I know obviously there are everyone has to stay inside, but obviously there are some obstacles that are in the way.
Mm-hmm. I think the hardest part is that I know, my office knows, and I think everyone on campus in a place where they can make decisions knows that students want nothing more than to just be able to be together right now. And so it's really hard for us to say that can't happen.
Mm-hmm.
And it's that balance between keeping students safe and keeping the university open and letting students be students and be normal and do the things that normal college students should be able to do. That's really hard, because it makes me sad that people aren't getting the experience that I wish they could be getting right now.
Yeah, I get that. The student life, I know they're having to make some changes to host events because we can't have a big group of people together, but do they have any social distance events planned for right now? And how do they have to make those changes to make it possible?
We do not have any in-person events planned through our office. There are some student organizations that are having in-person things socially distanced, but our office is not. We did a couple of things during welcome weekend and found it was very, very hard to police people. And most of the time when we would tell people you need to move further away, they would just leave the event. So we made the decision at that point to do anything that our office, SGA or UPC, was sponsoring virtually for the rest of the semester. We haven't planned for the spring yet, so we may try some things in the spring again. But just felt like virtual might be a better option for the rest of the semester.
Okay. What are some of the virtual events that they've been talking about doing?
UPC has a lot of stuff booked right now. So their schedule right here. They have an escape room today, actually, in a virtual escape room. They've had trivia night, a comedian, a mental health program. And then they have a freestyle rapper next week. We have another trivia night in November, murder mystery, a mind reader. And then we'll close out in November with a speaker that they've booked.
Nice. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, a big variety. So you should attend some of them.
Yeah. Is there anything else you would like to add that I did not ask or you didn't mention earlier?
I just want people to know that if you have creative ideas for things that you think we could do that would still be safe, we'd love to hear them, because we're willing to work with people. I know that Samantha, who is over Greek life, some groups have come to her with some really creative ways that they can still do some things, and we're approving some things for some Greek chapters, case by case. So yes, we have things in place, but that's not just it doesn't mean nothing can happen. It just means that we all have to really think about how we can do things, and we want y'all to still be able to have fun.
Yeah.
And so for the time that we're in this weird COVID period, just know that bring your ideas to us, because we'll work with you on it. We'll brainstorm. We'll help you figure out how how we can maybe still do at least a version of your idea and keep it safe.
Okay. Yeah. And thank you for your time, and thank you for letting me
Yeah,
do this.
no problem. If you think of anything else you forgot, just send me an email.